If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe to the channel. Click the notifications bell for all notifications. I really appreciate it. If you're interested in learning about fitness and finance, right? So I'm just going to really just kind of cut right to it for you. So this video was about crypto trading for beginners. And then also too, last thing but not least is if you're interested in a specific learn at your own pace style kind of learn university, because this is a deep digital assets is a deep subject. If you're interested in learning in a professional environment with total professionals, check out the links to we have what's called an IM Academy. It's an on-learning academy. You learn at your own pace. So please check it out. If you have any questions, let me know. Now, getting into crypto trading for beginners, I just want to share with you right now. If you look on the screen, I'll make sure that my volume is good. Okay, yeah, looks like we're good. Oh, great. Okay, just checking my volume. So if you look on the screen, this will share with you my mindset on what I'm thinking. Now, none of this is financial advice. It's just what I'm doing, and this channel is just my journey of what I'm doing. You take what you can learn from me and put away the rest. Add to it whatever you want, but this is just kind of sharing with you. So hopefully you can pick up some tips on this. So what you see on the screen right now is actually put out by Robert Kiyosaki. He has a free YouTube channel. Check him out. He is amazing. So it's like this is his mindset when it comes to money is really, really helpful to a lot of people. So you may want to consider checking it out. He has a cash flow formula. And so basically I'm just sharing with you how I think about crypto, where I kind of put it in from a beginner's perspective, how I put it into the whole picture of everything. So basically we're either, when it comes to income, are you an employee? Do you work for somebody else? Are you an employee in an organization? Are you a self-employed? Do you have your own kind of service type for business? Do you own your own business? B for business, own your own business, right? And I, are you an investor, right? So if you're considering investing into crypto, that means you're interested in being into the I, which is great. That's what we want, right? So E is for employee. That means you're working for someone else. Self-employed business. So generally, I personally, as a personal fitness trainer and being self-employed, I've always kind of been in the mindset that I felt like I was in business. But when really you're self-employed, you've created a job for yourself, which is great. But it's not. But Robert Kiyosaki recommends that we get into the B formula, into the I category. So to the B, to the I, and that's how he calls it. We get out of the rat race. And what is out of the rat race? The rat race, according to Robert Kiyosaki, is basically getting out of the rat race is when your passive income, whatever money you have coming from business, real estate, whatever, your passive income surpasses your monthly bills, right? So whenever just say, for example, if your monthly bills are $5,000 a month, and once you make $5,100 from passive income, it's not you going to work or doing something. It's actually generated from a business or real estate or maybe even trading, but you generate that in the other category. That's getting out of the rat race, and what he calls into the fast lane. And that's where you and I, ideally, most everybody wants to be, is in the fast lane. So what is the fast lane? So that's where your passive monthly income way surpasses your monthly expenses, and you're just going on to do great things, right? So if you keep putting money, whether it's wherever you get your money from, whether you're an employee, whether you're self-employed, whether you own your own business, but generally we want to have our own business, right? Look at a lot of the, even that academy, for example, the academy that I'm referring to you, right? If you were to join the academy, say you liked it, okay, just say you liked it, and then they have a passive income model right there. So if you share it with 2 people, your memberships are free. If you had a team of 30 people, you make $1,000 a month, right? So just you can earn that kind of stuff. passive income, right? Now, what do we do with this income? What do we do with this income, right? Well, crypto trading, right? So that's the point of this. And then just generally my mindset when I think of assets, we want to take the income, our income, right, and put it into assets, right? That's where we want our income to go. Income, bring it into income, put it into assets, right? Assets are like real estate, crypto, gold, and silver. Those are some, there are others, but those are ones that I'm focused in on right now and just sharing with you. And we're talking about crypto, so let's break it down a little further. So there are 9, like, I'll just show you real quick. There are, if you go on the internet as a beginner, you can go to coinecho.com, right? And you can see that there's over 11,000 coins, right? So it is really big, right? So we can only do so much. That's why it's great if you join the academy, you get a perspective from over 200 different educators. So you get a wide perspective, and then you can choose the things you want to invest in, right? So the top 2 cryptocurrencies right now at our current time are Bitcoin and Ethereum. So those are my top 2 that I like the most, that I'm concentrating on the most. And the more I get to know some of these others, the more I like them. Like BNB, it stands for Binance. There's a lot of use for that. I'm liking that one. DOT, which is Polkadot. I have been investing in that one. SOL, Solana, I'm learning about that. SHIB, people say different things about that. I've had a good experience with it. Mana, that's one I'm really excited about. Have you heard of the metaverse, right? The metaverse. So that's one token that's cryptocurrency that's used inside the metaverse. And then True Badger and NSI is a company I got turned on to. They're on a small exchange. It's a small company. It's one that has lots of potential. So it's kind of like, in my mindset, I'm basically having about 50% of my portfolio into Bitcoin and Ethereum. That's what I'm focused on right there. 25% into like the BNB, the DOT, the SOL, and I'd probably put Mana in that category. And then another 25% SHIB, True Badger, NSI. Smaller ones, a longer, I want to say higher risk, because I feel good about all 3 of those, SHIB, True Badger, and NSI personally. But we'll see what happens. But they're smaller companies, so they are considered higher risk, right? So that's the kind of my thoughts on that. Then as a beginner too, so just share just a little bit on the basic charts of what basically this is what's called a line chart, right? It's a line chart. So, and there's different ways what they call indicators, different ways to how we can kind of try to get an idea of what's going to happen next, right? So just to I'm going to share with you, and this may or may not make sense, and either way is okay, but so this is called a line chart. This is called what's called Heikinski candles, right there. You see this trading view, you can get a free version. I have like the $14.99 version, so I don't see advertisement a lot. But over here is different ways of looking at it. Look at it like a line. Look at it like what they call Heikinski. Heikinski, if I say that right. So the Heikinskis, if you look at it, they all have different shapes. And I have a whole book. Oh my gosh, there's an art just to the candles, right? There's an art just to the candles alone, right? And then from there, I'll just kind of share with you drawings. Okay. All these other indicators. Look at this. So this is a lot. This is called a stochastic RSI. Okay. This is a look at it on the weekly. Let's look at it on the daily. Okay. And then as you can kind of zoom in, it's like zooming in. It's amazing. Kind of zoom in like a magnifying glass. 1 hour. Right. Okay. 15-minute. Right. 3-minute. Look at that. See how it looks so different. It looks like it's going up here on the 3-minute. 1 minute. Right. Look at, you can really break it down to the 1 minute. Right. So let's go back out to the 1 hour. So when you're just buying and holding, most people just, you'd be just happy looking at the weekly chart, maybe the daily. But you don't really need to look at the daily, right? You're just buying and holding. See, you can be a position trader. You can be a momentum trader, a swing trader, or a scalp trader. Position trader, you're just basically buying and holding for months or years, right? As a momentum trader, you're just getting on something when it has momentum. It's going to get on it like that. And then as a swing trader, you're basically looking as a swing trader. Now let's look at that a little bit. As a swing trader, you start trying to figure out, well, where's it going to go next? Looks like this was a high and this is the low. I mean, if you're really good, you sell it here as a swing trader. You buy it back here. You sell it back here. Buy it back here. And that's what I'm learning to do. That's what I'm excited about that. It is a skill and takes time, but so let me just kind of show you. You can see now I've kind of drawn out because I'm trying to kind of figure out where's it going next, right? So see these lines. These are some of my analysis that I've done. So on the daily, let's see here. Let's bring it down. Daily, okay. So these are just some lines. Probably have to get in a little closer to. This is just on the short term. So see right now, Bitcoin's at about 56,991, right? And see, it was at way up here, like about 9 days ago. It's all the way up here. See how much it moves? It moves. There's a lot of people, making lots of money based around this, right? So this is a look at it on the 3-hour time frame. Okay. So I'm kind of just I drew these lines out here. These are potential lines where they could go back down to, right? And on the Ethereum, I'm doing the same thing. So let's get the Heikin-Niski candles. Let's go to the daily. Let's pull out the indicators and the drawings. So I'm working on scalp trading and swing trading Ethereum mainly right now. So these lines down here, potential buy. Okay, so we'll see. But I'm still learning. I have a lot to learn. So I'm just drawing out lines here where they're just lines of interest because this is where it could possibly go to. Right, that's on the daily. This is on the. It makes more sense on the hourly. Perhaps it's going to make more sense. Yeah, look at that. I even think people are such good traders that they bid it down to like the 15-minute time frame. This is where I got this from right here. The 15-minute time frame. So if it goes down to here, I'm going to buy. This is just me. I'm just testing. So if it goes like this, when it hits these, I already have buy orders set. So when it goes down to this, boom, it'll trigger, boom, and we'll see what happens. But I'm learning, okay? So just see, most people just being a position trader, you can do so much just by buying things at the right time. We are in such an exciting time right now. Metaverse is really, lots of things are being built around Metaverse. and you'll find out what it's all about. But you're in a great time to be trading, a great time to be trading. But all eyes are on Bitcoin. This is what it's all about. Everybody's watching this. So as soon as Bitcoin will pump up or go down or whatever it's going to do, everything else just kind of follows suit. So we'll see what happens. It's either going to go up or it's go down. But a lot of people are speculating that it's going to keep, it's going to go up and down. We just want to make sure we're riding it in the right places, right? So I have some Bitcoin and Ethereum that I'm just holding, position trading. I'm not selling it, whether the price goes up or down, because I'm speculating that Ethereum is going to go up over 10 at some point, and Bitcoin's going to go over, over 90, 95, or 100 at some point, 1,000. So I'm holding on with that, and then I have some that I'm swing trading. I'm trying to catch the bottoms and the lows as we go up. Does that make sense? So everybody is just kind of, it's whatever you're interested in. Are you a position trader? Are you a momentum trader? Are you a swing trader? Are you a scalp trader? What works best for you? That's the thing. What's your interest? For some reason, I just enjoy all of it. There's pros and cons of all of them, all 4 areas. So what works for you? What works for you? So check it out and see what works for you. All eyes are on Bitcoin. So we'll see what happens. Right. So if you have any questions about the university or anything we've talked about, let me know. I appreciate your time, and your energy. And crypto for beginners, if you have any questions, message me. Let's chat. So I'm learning, and we can learn together. As iron sharpens iron, we can